Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Jane Goddard came up in my news. I'm not very comfortable with some of the links I got, but here goes. Take a listen.
So what has caused us to come here now, after all these years, to talk about this situation? What has caused us to come here now is that the straw, as I told you before, is that Massey Realty has my family's property on Kendall Hill advertised for sale on the internet at $60 plus a square foot. One of my friends has asked me whether that is Barbados dollars or US dollars. I do not know. I'm just telling you the ad is there. Not only is Massey advertising the property for sale, but the Koeman business, that building is built on the property, part of the property, which the government had compulsory acquired from Kingsland in 1990 and had not paid for it. All right. Why have I come here then? We have been trying to get this resolved, this mess resolved, for more than 40 years. We took our mother to Henry Ford in 1989, 31 years ago. And how much further have we got? Now let me explain how this thing has panned out. We're going to talk about Classic Investments Limited, because the most recent audited financial statements for Kingsland, June the 30th, 2018, that I have seen, the front page has Baker Tilly. I don't know who Baker Tilly is. Anyhow, you all might know who Baker Tilly is. I'm gonna post whatever I'm talking about. I'm gonna post. Kingsland Estates Limited. The directors are Richard I. Cox, purportedly Richard I. Cox, chairman, Gerard M. Cox, Alan R. Cox. The secretary is PwC Corporate Services Limited. Bankers, First Caribbean, RBC, Bank of Nova Scotia. Now this is 2018. Who are the attorneys at law? Clark, Gittins and Farmer, Leslie Haynes, Doria M. Moore. Auditors, Baker Tilly. Now, Classic Investments Limited. Who is Classic Investments Limited? Well, Classic Investments Limited is a company, number 11693, Barbados registered company. Apparently, it was incorporated in 1996. And soon after the incorporation, it filed a declaration that it was not going to be filing audited financial statements because it didn't have any money. So it wasn't required to file audited financial statements. So, where would Classic get the money from to buy all these shares of Kingsland? Well, you see who the bankers are, First Caribbean. Anyhow, you all can look at those documents. I am posting the documents to show you where Classic got the money from to purportedly buy out all of Kingsland's shares except my mother's, and to put us through hell on earth. I'm going to go into that in a different topic. I won't digress. Who is Classic Investments Limited? We asked Sir Henry Ford, who is Classic Investments Limited? He wrote to my sister on October the 3rd, 2000 in the USA, at her home. And among other things, I'm going to put this up for you all to read too. He was questioning us because we were talking about conflict of interests. So here's what this one paragraph in this document says. You speak of a conflict of interest with unknown principles. The agreement which was presented to the court related to a sale to Classic. The known shareholders of Classic are Mr. Richard Cox and Mr. David Shorey. I know of no other persons who are associated with these gentlemen. However, a search can be made against Classic to find out if there are any other shareholders or directors. Now listen carefully to this. This is what has caused so much strife all over the world because of what is going on with our place, our little Barbados, and other Caribbean islands. Listen carefully. The search at the corporate registry will not enable us to find out if there are any other beneficial owners, since such information is not required to be disclosed under the Companies Act. So who is Classic? Who is Classic? Who really is Classic? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Go into the link that is provided with this video and have a read and see if you can figure out who Classic is. It seems obvious to us who Classic is, but who are we? We've been at this for 40 years. The place belongs to us. The assets are being stripped, which I'm also going to go further with. Not only the Kendall Hill, but I'm going to go further with the beachfront properties, Spinecop and Christgau, the 2 acres beachfront, and Adams Castle. You will see I've put a little stuff in with Adams Castle so you can get an idea of where we're going to go. But you have a look, and we'll be back. Thanks.